Let's go with, I don't know how much. 33 euros. Jeez. The laundromat until somebody shows up. Bobby never told me if I needed to put anything on super hot or not. I don't really know. Maybe it'll burn all my clothes. Let's see. That's nice. Oh, hi. So I was definitely trying to like get some filming in at the laundromat, but people kept coming and going. You know, you don't want to be that guy that's sitting there with the freaking camera in there. So I decided not to be the weirdo as much as possible. I wanted to go somewhere quietly so I could, record some video. Fortunately for me, there's a construction site just right across the street there. So I don't know what I'm doing, Matt. I didn't film anything this week, except for maybe just a little bit. So I've got some lunch here, I'm gonna eat while I talk. So I'm kind of just gonna record a little bit here and say some stuff. I don't really know what to say. Whoops, my meat fell down. It's important not to let your meat fall on the ground. So this is supposed to be a sandwich, but basically what I've done is taken this pretzel thing and cut it in half with my fingers. That means the form didn't turn out very great, but you know what, it tastes all the same. Some nice cheddar cheese because, you know, I'm American. I was thinking of making like because I've been kind of like, I was planning on just kind of talking about how shitty stuff can be sometimes when, like, especially the job is just garbage and then the apartment is still the same apartment, but I'm not gonna do that. The only thing I'm gonna say is that trying to find a new apartment has been really tough. I haven't really been looking for a new job. The finding a new apartment thing is I've been to 5 different viewings to look at apartments, and there's so many people here in Stuttgart that want to move into a place that it's not been possible. It's every time they've said no and went with somebody else. Also, I'm pretty annoying, so I can understand if that's why they said no. And I'm just making excuses for myself. So instead, I'm going to talk about the good things I got going on in my life. It's quite possible that I might have my own apartment starting August, or maybe a little bit later than August. But a friend of mine that I met through playing basketball, his girlfriend is moving back into Stuttgart, and they had an apartment together here in the city, but they want something bigger. So he said as soon as they find a new place, I'm definitely allowed to just take over their place, and no problem. Okay, so here's my cheese and meat sandwich with the pretzel bun, but you know, I've lost all of the salt on it, which I guess would be a good thing, but whatever. So like I said, I've probably got my own apartment here coming up in like 2 or 3 months. Just depends. The only thing that it would be dependent on is if the actual owner, the guy that's moving out is not the owner, but if the actual owner says, sorry, you don't like that you're working at Udo's Snack, you can't live here because of that. That's like the only issue, because the other guy that's living there right now said that I've got the apartment. It just really depends on that thing. So I don't know. This isn't the healthiest food to be eating if I'm still trying to stick to my diet, which I am. Man, it was such a better idea to go from this direction. With the sunlight coming down this way, we get some nice forward lighting instead of like everything looking black. Don't forget your iced tea, it's important. But now it might get too bright. It's kind of been a tough week for me to film anything, mainly because just like last week I was working the entire time. And so that obviously just like what are you doing? You're gonna be at work, and I'm not gonna make an episode 2 of shops and snacks right away, and especially not right at Udo's Snack. But this cheddar's not very good. Tastes kind of like cheddar, but not really. There's some like good sharp cheddar there at the store, but I'm cheap. It's not good. I did go out Friday night and Saturday night and hung out with some friends outside, drank a little bit too much. But you know, I'm not gonna be bringing my camera to those types of things because I'll first of all, I'm drinking. I don't want to be losing my camera if I break it and stuff. Secondly, it's kind of rude to do that every time, and I don't want to be the guy that's always got the camera with him. I enjoy filming stuff and like doing some stuff with friends and showing that I'm doing stuff with friends, but so at a certain point it can just get annoying to have the camera there. So, because I don't know how to play the guitar, so I have to wait at least, you know, the few months it's gonna take until I get the apartment. But in the meantime, I've started learning how to code again, which I still don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea how to code. I have no idea how to do any of that, but it's a marketable expertise to have, so maybe it's something that would be good to do. But so, you know, just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. This one is tough. Look at this chord you have to play right here. Let me get the guitar in a tune first, because I forgot that it's not actually in tune. I'm just gonna record a bunch of shit and maybe save some of it, probably not. The lighting right here though, to be quite honest with you, is fantastic. That's a loud child. And that's good, because that means there's stuff going on around here. This chord right here. Look at this chord. Hold on a second. Where do I need to be? Right there. I tried to learn this song a long time ago, but it's a tough one. And especially with like this wide of a bridge right here. Neck. This is a neck. This wide of a neck right here. You're a loud bird. This wide of a neck right here, you play the song with your thumb coming over the top like this so that you can catch the notes right there, but it's not really possible because the neck is too long, too wide. The neck's too wide. But I don't know. You know, just messing around with some... I should be able to play and talk at the same time, you know, it's not the easiest. I'm in this really weird spot right now with my life. Meaning that it's not bad. It's not necessarily great, but it's not bad. I'm at the point right now where I'm not really employable in most facets of in work environment, just because I don't have education for that. But I can't study right now because my grades in high school were too bad, so that means I have to do this high school thing afterwards. So I have to wait before I can reach any type of goal that I want to do, and I can't just like jump ahead and skip anything right now because I would love to learn right now, but that's not something that I can do. So I'm gonna have to do some other stuff, like go to night school in order to do that. But in the meantime, I'm trying my hardest to find something that I can do during the daytime as a job that I'm not gonna want to just like kill myself over. And the thing is with the job that I have right now, the job itself is not terrible. the people other than the boss are not terrible. The boss is a woman that only cares about herself and about making money. She complains a lot about money having to do with the company, but she herself will go get like a $200 €200 perm every other week. So it's like, come on, lady, there's a reason why you may be feeling like it's not so much money, because you're spending so much goddamn money on so many little tiny things. Anyway, so, and the thing is, like, after I've been there, oh my god, it's been too long, about 9 months now, and at 9 months you'd think that she would start to, you know, think that you know what you're doing, start to like consider you as a seasoned veteran maybe, or something, somebody that knows a little bit about what's going on. But no, she treats me, she treats every single person like they have no idea what they're doing, and like they're not reliable, and they are just, you know, shit. But that's her, and that's why I want a different job. Finding another job is the tough part. I don't really have any marketable experience except for being a locksmith, and I don't think I'm going to find anything here as a locksmith, mainly because the entire locksmith system over here is completely different. Like, being a locksmith, the locks and everything here are totally different. The keys, the cores, the locks, all that stuff is just different. Yeah, I'm just chatting a lot. It's kind of getting later in the day, so more people are coming out and hanging out. I guess this video is not going to be much of anything except for kind of maybe just an update, and I wanted to say the good things that are happening in my life, and not the bad things. Not to complain like I did in the last video, but obviously this video is a lot of complaining. I don't know how well I'm doing on the diet. I haven't weighed myself in like about a week and a half. At that point I was down 3 kilograms, which is about, I need to get to 5. But this last week hasn't been the best for the diet. Not necessarily that I've eaten really poorly, it's just that I haven't eaten really great like I'm supposed to be doing. But my beard, you know what, I really like to think that like my beard is definitely filling in a little bit more. When I first got here in Germany, it was not as full. Definitely not as full. And now it's like filling up. Hopefully, and you know, I'm trying to let my hair grow out just a little bit, maybe get a little bit nicer of a look going on the top.